Thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
Checking out the game Boss is having. He's got 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
San Antonio again missing. Magic leading by 7. And that one's good. Smith's got 10 points.
And again, a few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away here.
I wouldn't be surprised, Steve. As well as they've got it working right now, that could be the case.
Parker's shot is off. The Magic have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Oladipo, the pass to Smith. Knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. It's stolen by Smith. And Oladipo kicks to Smith. Back to Oladipo. Now the pass to Payton. Vucevic against Duncan. For 3, Smith. Smith missing again. Spurs trail by 9. Parker drives in. Here's Kaman. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Kaman's got 5 points so far. Tobias Harris has checked in for Vucevic. Important to have three-point shooters that can stretch the defense and open things up. These small forwards have been doing just that over the last month. Look at Smith. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
And his range is about as long as it gets. And you'd better have someone on him as soon as he gets across half court, or he'll drop a bomb on him.
As much effort as he expends to get into space on the perimeter and as well as he shoots it, when he does get open, opponents may want to give him a little extra attention out there. I mean, you got to know where he is. One guy on him might not be enough.
Kicks it out to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Kaman dishes to Leonard. A three-pointer, no good. Magic leading by 7. And it's Smith penetrating. Feeds to Harris. Smith outside. Tries again. Can't hit. Kaman with the defensive effort.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Leonard with no one around. Another miss by Leonard. The Magic shooting 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. Smith, no luck.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Great job taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
The Spurs have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Free throw drops in for Tony Parker. Gordon's checked in for the Magic. Bellinelli comes in for Payton. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Splitter's checked in for Kaman. Barnes comes in for Duncan. Green, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mills in for Reggie Bullock. And Tony Parker drops them both. Orlando leading by 5. And Oladipo kicks to Smith. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the layup is good. Smith's got 12 in the game.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Barnes passes to Parker. The feed to Mills. Just 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. That one rolling around and rims out.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, one or two more of those and this lead will be double digits.
Oladipo dishes to Smith. And that one's good. Smith's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic. 7 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's Parker outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Magic out in front. They're up by 9. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, you haven't seen much work put in off the bench thus far. When we see that second unit after the break, what are you hoping to see from them?
I just want to have a semblance of motion so that they know where they're going and the ball moves. They don't play in a crowd. Just basically see if they know what they're doing.
We'll see, Coach. Thanks for the time. Guys.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning, good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. Also, we can sacrifice some manpower on the defensive glass in this half in order to have opportunities to get the break started with bodies already headed up the court. Nobody gave us a chance tonight, but we're right where I thought we'd be. But still, we're a long way from done. So let's keep our effort at 100% all the way to the end.
And the second half about to start here in just a few. Moments. Long contribution so far in this one.
Well, he shot his share of free throws, that's for sure. I mean, he got to the line, drew contact, and you love getting to the free throw line. Easy points if you can get them.
Steve, I think they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player. I mean, he's drawing a lot of fouls on guys.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Leonard and Duncan are the pair at forward. Reggie Bullock is out there with Tony Parker. And it's Kaman in at the 5 down low. Spurs trail by 7. Bullock kicks to Parker. Passes to Leonard. Takes the 13-footer.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Smith drawn the double team. Back to Payton. Now the dish to Vucevic. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Parker. For Orlando, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Well, they're doing okay as the season goes on. They're shooting about 76% as a team.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And San Antonio shooting at a decent 44% clip here. He kicks it to Bullock. Puts up a 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Bullock's got 6 points.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Pulls up, and that one's good. Leonard's got his first bucket in this one.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Magic leading by 4. Payton passes to Smith. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist. And that's 17 points for Smith.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
I think our shot selection could be a lot better on the offensive end. So be patient.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He wants to see renewed effort from them on the offensive glass. He talked about the second chance points that are out there if they work for them. He also talked about creating good looks on the perimeter, saying we can hurt them from the outside. That should be a focus. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Well, as usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. Here are the league's best at that position. You look at Smith, leading the league. Such a great player.
There's no doubt he's one of the league's most dynamic offensive players. He's capable of putting up big numbers from the wing.
Yeah, that's where he likes to operate, but he can hurt you from anywhere, Steve. I mean, his numbers come from all over the place, and he's a very sophisticated offensive player with how he goes about his game.
And here is Parker. After the three-pointer from Smith, pass to Kaman. Here's Leonard. Here's Duncan. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Now, here's Oladipo. He has 6. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Bullock kicks to Duncan. Parker against Oladipo. Shot from 12. That misses off the backboard.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Smith. Feeds it to Vucevic. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And it's a 10-point Orlando lead.
And that was very confident offense right there.
The Spurs have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Outside Leonard. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smith. 3 on 3. Here's Payton. Great D that time from Leonard.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Off target from three-point range.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
From 12 feet out. Here's Vucevic. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Tony Parker. That's his third personal foul. At the line, shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up.
I like the effort, son.
I'm feeling it, coach.
Spurs trailed by 11. Here's Mills, averaging 10 points per contest. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good. So both teams making some changes here.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Mills.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Here's Frank. No good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Magic lead by 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie, and the truck for showing it. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the